Open Heaven for Teens, the 16th of October 2020, Friday. Topic: Attitude determines altitude. Memorize Genesis chapter 18 verse 19. For I know him, that he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord, to do justice and judgment, that the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he hath spoken of him. Bible reading, Genesis chapter 18 verses 17 to 19. And the Lord said, Shall I hide from Abraham that thing which I do? Seeing that Abraham shall surely become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him? For I know him, that he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord, to do justice and judgment, that the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he hath spoken of him. Message. God called Abraham his friend in the Bible. That title is not easy to come by. Abraham worked for it. When God made a promise to Abraham that he would make him the father of nations, to humans, he had passed the age of childbearing. He, however, believed God, and God eventually gave him Isaac. Isaac was a young lad when God requested that he should be sacrificed to him. For someone whom God had promised that he would make the father of many nations, it would seem unreasonable to then sacrifice the same child who should be the one God will use to fulfill the vision. In spite of this, Abraham went to the mountain to offer Isaac without questioning God. Abraham had an unwavering faith in God's promises, he never behaved otherwise, and today, he is indeed the father of all nations. When God makes you a promise, he begins to watch your attitude to see whether you believe it or doubt it. Your level of faith in him sometimes determines the kind of blessings you receive. This is why some would go home with blessings from the Holy Ghost service while some would go back the way they came. If you are like doubting Thomas that has to see before you believe, you might not get certain blessings from God. Key point: your attitude towards God's promises will determine its fulfillment.